Hey, do me a favor, please. Be careful where you get your marketing and SEO advice from. There's a lot of myths going around, a lot of false information going around, especially as it relates to SEO and Google stuff. I was on Facebook not long ago scrolling down, and I saw an ad from a company, and the ad said that your Google business profile cannot rank unless you have at least 20 reviews. Now, this was, of course, from a company who has a service where they help you increase and get more reviews. So, of course, they're going to say that. That is patently untrue. You can go do some searches in your own local area, whether it be for real estate or some other business, and I guarantee you, you will see some businesses that have fewer than 20 reviews, and they're ranking just fine with their Google business profile. Now, of course, it is good to have more reviews. I'm not saying that reviews don't matter. They do. But there's no minimum threshold that you have to have 20 to rank. Another review-related myth that goes around is you'll hear people say that if you reply to your reviews, it will boost your SEO. No, that's not true either. I mean, replying to reviews is a good idea. In fact, my wife had a lead, I want to say it was 6 or 8 months ago, that came in through Google, and she said, why did you choose me? And the lady said, well, I was looking at your Google profile and you replied to every review. And I thought that made you seem nice. Isn't that pretty cool? But replying to reviews does not boost your SEO. You should do it still. It can help you convert leads. Let me think. Another myth that you'll hear quite a bit is that you can't beat the portals, the Zillows and the Redfins when it comes to SEO. Now look, Zillow and Redfin and the other folks, they spend millions on content and SEO, and it's true. And for some searches, they are exceptionally difficult to beat. But they do not have your expertise and your experience. They are not going after a lot of hyper-local information about your city, your town, your neighborhoods, the streets where you live. You can and should create content about your local area. I guarantee you, you're not going to have trouble beating the Zillows and the Redfins of the world when you get really specific with information about where you do business. Let me see if I can think of any others that come to mind. This is one. This has been going around for years. You may have heard that it's a good idea to geotag your images when you're uploading them to your Google business profile. Not true. It doesn't matter. In fact, if I recall correctly, Google has said when you upload a photo to your GBP, they strip out all of the metadata except for the copyright information associated with the photo. So there is no boost. This has been tested many times in local SEO circles. You do not get an SEO boost by geotagging images and adding them to your GBP. So that's just like a sample of some of the crazy myths that go around when it comes to SEO and marketing. If you ever have questions, if you hear something that seems suspicious, you're not sure, just feel free to, DM me or reach out, send me an email, whatever makes sense. I'd be glad to help.